All right, Sunday. Exams are coming up. It's almost time for the home shopping show.
It's amazing.
Okay, what are you selling today?
I'm going to do
Tanaka? Juicy seasonal gift set, pears.
Good, good.
Oh, a knife.
Not bad, kid.
I don't need that. 19K. I mean, what else am I using my money for? Maybe it's a better weapon for Koromaru than what I'm using right now.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Okay. No. No. That's a cool. Oh, your son. Right. Okay, I am set to grow closer with him, which is great. I'm not hanging out with you. Am I set to grow closer with you as well? I am. Okay. So we are going to hang out with Kamiki. But first... Nope. Doesn't look like there's any item I can get for Elizabeth right now. So let's just hang out with Kamiki.
Right.
It's you. Would you like to talk with me again? But only if you're so inclined, of course. Yeah. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Thanks. I suppose I had actually been waiting for you.
I'm doing better today.
That's good.
I know it probably looked dire last time, right? Sorry if I scared you.
I don't remember last time.
I'd been reading a book before we met that day. I guess I got so absorbed in it that I didn't realize how cold the wind was. Do you enjoy reading books?
Yes, I do.
I see. That's something we have in common then. Nowadays, reading books is all I do. I find that they give me a way to escape everything else.
Reading books and playing video games.
I can just get lost in the book's private world. Do you read books all the way through?
Yes. Ugh. I stop if I get bored. No. I read my books all the way through, but I will say this for the sake of increasing my social rank. Or
Oh, do you?
whatever this is
I
called.
don't usually reach the end either, although I think our reasoning differs. The more engaging a story is, the more I want to get lost in it. But I'm always afraid to finish it.
You know what? I don't do that with books. Books I just finish and then I move on to the next book. But I do this with video games all the time. This is part of why I wanted to start streaming or recording or whatever. To encourage me to actually finish games. There's so many games where I'm literally either on the final boss or the final chapter, and I'm not stuck. I just don't want to finish it. I was that way with Persona 5 for the longest time, because I didn't want it to be over.
Because once I finish the story, I'll have to come back to reality. This inescapable body of mine. Heartwarming stories filled with hope. Those are the kinds of books I like to read. They give me a little solace when I have to come back to the real world.
Kaneki smiled weakly. I feel like our relationship is stronger now. I feel like this social link is going to end with him dying. Ooh, we're only rank 4, and this is a Sunday only thing. That is rough.
It looks like the sun is already setting. Time is so ruthless. I hope we have another chance to talk.
Parted ways with Kamiki and headed back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Greetings. The day after tomorrow, periodic examinations begin. How are your preparations progressing? Until recently, I had been reserving my energy for the final battle. However, according to Mitsuru-san, studying for exams is a crucial component in preparing for the future. Therefore, while I may be off to a late start, I will now initiate study mode. Okay. Well, I have nothing else to do, so I might as well study with her.
Excuse me.
I have heard that high school students engage in a social event called a study group for exams. Such an activity may allow us to learn more about one another. Is that permissible? Sure.
Yes.
Roger that. Allow me to retrieve my textbooks and other studying materials. Are they not already in front of you on this table?
I have detected a gaze upon us for an estimated 7 minutes now.
Yeah, if you turn your head slightly to your right, you will see that there is a small child in an outfit that I've never seen him wear before, and a doggo. This is so interesting. He's wearing short shorts, but a turtleneck. Weird.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to watch. Was I bothering you?
Or is it a sweater and a scarf? I can't tell. This isn't a show. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. I was just curious what it's like to study for an exam.
Do you not study?
Is it alright if I study with you? If it isn't too much trouble, I mean.
Go for it.
My data states that elementary school does not feature regular examinations. Is this information inaccurate?
I don't know if my elementary school had regular examinations, but we had like tests. I just don't think they were like whatever those exams are in middle school and high school, where you all get together in a room, like everyone in your grade, and you take like the same test to test like math and reading comprehension or whatever.
No, you're right. We don't really have tests that we need to study a whole week in advance for. Sorry, if you're not okay with it, I can just...
Come study with us.
Oh, thank you. I'll go get my workbooks now.
Next question. What is the term used to describe the property of having zero electrical resistance?
Oh, I know! Superconductivity!
Correct, Amada-san.
What a smart child. Go superconductive cyclone. Oh, he knows it from the kids show. I don't want to mock him for that. I don't want to point out that he knows this from a kids show. I'm just going to say, you're so smart.
I just happened to see it on TV. It was an ultimate technique in Featherman. Not that I care about that stuff.
Well, he brought it up, not me.
Oh, sorry, Koromaru. I guess I was being a little loud. Let's get back to studying.
We all started taking our study seriously. I feel like I'm focusing better than usual. Yay.
It appears that Amada-san has entered a state of non-REM sleep. He is in a deep slumber. Sleeping here may cause his body temperature to decline sharply, risking illness. Shall we wake him?
Let's carry him to his room.
Understood. I wonder what kind of dreams Amada-san will have. Let's transport him carefully to prevent waking. I will accompany you on the way to his room.
I liked the neckline of Aigis's outfit there with the like ruffle lace. Or I guess it wasn't lace, it was just a ruffle. Today is Health and Sports Day. There's no school. Come to think of it, the crops I planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Maybe I should go check on them. Okay, Maya. Something for me. This is just the sale. Okay. Let's hang out with my... Oh, I don't have Hermit right now. Hold on. Shrine? Oh, this is probably the kid. I can sense that the power growing within you stems from the bonds you've forged and nurtured since. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it.
I'm looking forward to it.
I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even
How may I
further.
assist you?
Use personas. Do I have anything to register? No.
I too. Well then, shall we take a look?
I need a hermit. None of these are a hermit.
Take all the time you need to consider.
Literally none of them are a hermit. That sucks. Oh yeah, they are. I'm just blind. Toth and Seriu. I don't need Seriu right now.
Seeing what
I can
this
just
acceptable?
re-summon Toth. Magarula Dodge Pierce. Sure.
What do you wish to inherit?
When shifting to an ally, that ally recovers 5 SP. I feel like I'm never going to have you as my main thing. Take Mabai Suri. Take Yudiorama. Take Soul Shift. And Counter-Strike. To Counter-Strike.
It appears it will receive a larger... Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Okay, we have this now. This persona cannot learn anymore. I'm not going to use Tintarafu, so. Okay.
Are you finished?
Yes.
We look.
Okay. Let's hang out with my teacher, who we are almost done with, thankfully. Yes, play the MMO. I think I'll spend the day playing online. I really hope I don't have to have a fortune read with her again. I think I've already had to do that like twice. Important announcements. It has been our hope since the launch of Innocent Sin Online to maintain the game for as long as we are able. Unfortunately, after careful consideration, we have made the difficult decision to terminate service. Ooh. We deeply apologize for any inconvenience this may cause for our loyal players. The servers will remain open until the official end date. Please tie up any unfinished business before then. Thank you for your understanding. We hope you've enjoyed your time with Innocent Sin Online. Sincerely, Innocent Sin Online staff. Well, the game's booted up now. I'm in the Shinagawa dungeon. This is interesting. Now that I've been to Japan, it's interesting that this is named after an actual station. I had to take the Shinkansen, the bullet train, out to Nagoya for the Ghibli Park, and then out to Kyoto and Osaka for Kyoto and Osaka. So I was staying in Shibuya. And the station where I took the Shinkansen from was Shinagawa. I see Maya. You got the message from the admins, right, Tatsuya? Maya faces away. It said they're canceling Innocent Sin. Think it's for real? Yes. It's not April Fool's Day, Maya. I don't know what she wants. I hate this social link. Bro, where's the list that I can pick one? Here we go. Hermit. What did I say this rank was? 8? No, this is 9. Yes. No way. I know, right? How dare they? How dare they come to a cost-effective realization that they are paying for servers that no one but the two of us are using? Maya is getting all worked up. I finally found a place to vent my frustration, and now this. Maya gets closer. Tatsuya, do you think we'll still be able to see each other? We could just join a different online game. There are plenty of them. I think so. Yeah, guess we gotta find another way. A diff MMO maybe? Or IRL somewhere? I don't know. I liked this one though. Maya seems a little down. No, we have to stop wasting our time. Maya's not going quietly. I'll beat him to the punch. What are you planning? Oh, don't worry, Tatsu. I won't do anything dangerous. Maya seems a little happier. I'm gonna send them a log for the convos we've been having together here. If they know this game is important to us, maybe they'll reconsider. Are you going to pay them for the server cost? No. Even though you might be a middle-aged man or a 12-year-old girl, it shouldn't matter. To tell you the truth, I kinda hope you're a handsome guy, though. Don't worry, Maya will protect you. We'll always be partners, okay? I can tell Maya cares about me. I feel like we're growing closer. Can we not, though? Can we not grow closer? KK, I'm gonna go write my email with our convo log. Don't mess with Maya and friends, or you'll regret it. Mwah. Ha ha. Ha ha. Next time we'll celebrate our victory, okay? Bye. Maya's player signed off. I decided to log out as well. Your note with our conversation logs is not going to do anything but make them think you're unhinged.
Oh.
Oh, it's you. Midterms start tomorrow, but we can't simply ignore what happened. It's difficult to focus on studying at such a time. However, it would be unwise to ignore what's right in front of you as well. Cold as it may sound. I'll try to think of something to help everyone focus on the exams. Okay, let's do whatever it is Mitsuru wants. Oh, my vegetables. Soul spinach. My soul spinach that Shinji helped me with. It seems some of us are having trouble focusing on studying for the exam, so I was thinking of holding a study group for all of us. What do you think? Sure.
Precisely.
So you agree, then it's settled. I'll ask everyone to gather immediately. When you're ready, wait for me at the table over there. I'll see you in a bit.
Right then. I decided to hold this study session for us to concentrate on the upcoming exams. Amada, I invited you to join us so you can focus on your own studies. Your presence is welcome here.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll make sure not to be a bother to everyone.
To the rest of you, I want you to set a proper example and take your studies seriously.
Are you going to study with us, Koro-chan? Good boy. Koromaru-san says that he will accompany us here as we study.
Well, aren't you a little hard worker? Unlike Junpei over there who can't stop yawning.
I can't really deny it. Wouldn't mind being in his place right about now. Dogs never have to study for exams like this. Man, what a life.
I'd love to be one. No, I am happy being a human. Being a dog isn't easy. Shake Junpei. Shake Junpei. Ugh.
Stay!
Go home?
Time for me to go back to my room. Wait, don't try to get rid of me.
Koromaru-san may not have an obligation to study, but he has another important mission. True. He's been protecting that shrine this whole time. That sounds like something far more difficult.
Guess if you want to be a dog, you'd better develop some diligence, like Koromaru here.
Being a dog is harder than it seems. You'd be better off just studying, Junpei-san.
Oh, stop. Don't look at me like some pitiful creature.
All right, that's enough chit-chat. Let's concentrate on our studies.
Knowing everyone's watching keeps me accountable. Ooh, 3. I don't need that.
All right, I think we can begin wrapping things up. Good work, everyone. And Iori, after all the dog talk, I do hope you were able to get through the material you needed to cover.
What?
Oh, I see. So you're still learning then? As a dog, I'll need to give you strict behavioral training.
Where is this going?
I'm kidding. It was a joke. I'm totally cool. Being human. No training needed. I'm good.
That will conclude the group study session. It is time for a much-deserved rest.